EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Washington football team. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. I tell you what, CD, this Washington defense, very strong in the victory last week.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
To throw is Newton. And it's caught by Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
20.
Now Newton on first down. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check 26, check 26. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Newton to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Mike, check, 59, 59. Check.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This is caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinned.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Christian McCaffrey.
His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
No, I'm not being an asshole. I'm serious. I think it's like the one time I like it. And when there's something like that, obviously, no, I mean, like, kind of ready for you to win that whole. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. A huge play there for Washington. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Griffin. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Griffin. Dancing to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Griffin. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out.
And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice and it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room and pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, Newton. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go with McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation. And what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
They fake the give. Newton. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 29, Newton. Flushed out right. This will be caught at Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's already found the end zone once in this half, and they do a nice job there pushing him backwards and denied his bid for a 2nd score.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. There's going to be a jet sweep. Newton bats it forward. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Curtis Samuel, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Gano for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
To throw is RG3. Flush to his right. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Fourth down. Here's RG3. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie J.C. Horn. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Here's McCaffrey. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 59 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 15 of the year and second of the game. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gano now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Moss. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down, but a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On the give, here's Portis. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. They'll run on third down with Portis. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Griffin. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Jeremy Chin, the Panthers' leading tackler last year, up to make the stop.
From the 17, Griffin steps away to his left. Now look out, Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose, and it's picked up by the Panthers. There he goes, right side, the 20. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery.
Bro, how your team moving so goddamn fast? That shit is insane.
It's been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
That shit is insane how fast they move.
And taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go.
Oh, no. You good, bro. Shit, no. I'm just wondering how in the fuck your guys moving so much faster than mine. That shit is insane. Because I know Chris McCaffrey ain't even that fast. And I'm just like, this motherfucker is moving.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we'll see what they want to do. Just 20 seconds remaining here before the half.
Throwing now, Griffin on first down. Eluding the pressure right, and he'll just get rid of it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's Griffin to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They go play action with Griffin. He'll buy some time right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the off-road corner, Josh Norman. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics analytics coach in his head a little bit. Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points. Well, the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Yeah, that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll be up into the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Shit.
Griffin. And he finds McLaurin.
Oh, fuck.
But not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Griffin. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. Hopkins with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Steps away.
Oh, come on, man. Get the fuck out.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Well, we may be looking at the scoreboard. This offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Here's a throw out line complete to his running back right side. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll make it a 2nd down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Yeah, once more.
I have a question that can get you subs.
attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On 1st and 10, Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Dances by at the 20. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets a made.
Good call there on 1st down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. No surprise this offense will be able to convert. They're currently 2nd in the league in 1st downs, and they pick up 1 here.
Yeah, not a stat that we talk about a heck of a lot, but it's a vital one. And in this case, it's really vital because what does it do? Keeps their defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest.
Newton's throw taken in by Samuel. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers.
Hey, how fast is Christian on here?
Christian McCaffrey. Up 3 yards.
What's Christian's speed on this bitch? That motherfucker is moving. I said, what's Christian's speed on it?
It's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game.
That shit is insane, man.
Gonna go the extra point.
I don't never remember Christian being this goddamn fast.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. 3rd and 2, now Griffin. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. Flushed out right. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Griffin. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again is Griffin. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Jimmy Chin puts it in. And the Panthers
Panthers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton.
Oh, come on, guys. How y'all standing right there?
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000's a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Jimmy Moreland. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And he wisely will throw that one away. But at this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Second and 10 now. Griffin.
Bro, get the fuck out of here, man. Why in the fuck is it taking me so long to throw this bitch?
Oh, that's got to frustrate
Motherfucker holding the ball.
They nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Now it's Griffin. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go. It's Griffin on fourth down. That's to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Griffin.
Oh, he just overthrew the ball.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Oh, God. This shit is ridiculous,
Past
bro.
the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a big Panther touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there.
No
Remember, they had
sense.
the
Just
fumble
hold
return
strong.
for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point try, good by Gano. And that will extend this big lead.
Yep. He didn't even reach for it, man. Out there by himself, didn't he?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Here's Gibson to start the drive.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Griffin.
That's out to the flat for Gibson.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. On first down, Griffin.
That one caught. It's the rookie De'Ami Brown.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin.
He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Once again, Griffin.
That's complete to Moss out of the backfield.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now Griffin on first down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Throwing again on 2nd down. Griffin being chased out left. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Now Griffin. Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
From the red zone now, here's Griffin on first down. Dancing to his left. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the Panthers are going to take over the 40-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Six yards left on 2nd down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Again, for the last play, they double that here and get 8. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Panthers, the win gets them a step closer to 500 at 5 and 6. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins.